Good morning, our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Aziz Berghout, Deputy Director of Internationalization and Industry and Community Relation, Datuk Haji Ahmad Zailan Sha'ari, Executive Director of Finance Division, Datuk Haji Wan Muhammad Hilmi Wan Kamal, Director of Management Services Department, all Deans and Deputy Directors, all Heads of Departments, Principals of Mahalat, Student Representative Council, MRC, all business operators, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our launching ceremony of Halal Certified Food Outlet. Assalamu alaikum and thank you for being here with us today. Before we proceed to the next agenda, let us invite Brother Muhammad Faiz Tukimin from Finance Division to lead us with the recitation of Dua. Please welcome.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين لا إله إلا الله الحليم الكريم سبحان الله رب العرش العظيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم إنا نسألك خيرا هذا المجلس وبركاته أوله وخير ما بعده ونعوذ بك من شره وأفاته أوله وآخره وما بعده اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئاتنا من أعمالنا اللهم أنت ربنا لا إله إلا أنت خلقتنا ونحن عبد وعلى عهدك ووعدك ما استطعنا نعوذ بك من شر ما صنعنا نبوء لك بنعمتك علينا ونعوذ بك فاغفر لي إنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت اللهم ارزقنا متابة أوله وآخره وظاهره وباطنه وقولا وعملا صالحا متقبلا ورحمة يا أرحم الراحمين. Almighty Allah, Lord of mercy and beneficent, bless us launching ceremony of Halal certified food outlet with your pleasure and mercy. O Allah, Lord of infinite, shower us your divine guidance, that our works and deeds to be done in completeness and excellence. Assist us, Ya Allah, in fulfill our obligation and seeking your pleasure. Allahumma anta nafusana taqwaha wa zakkaha anta khayra man zakkaha anta waliyaha wa maulaha ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا واثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Brother Muhammad Faiz, for the dua. Here, I would like to take this opportunity to share with each one of you the main objective of this launching. The Facility Food and Services has initiated the project on Halal certificate for the food and beverage outlets in IIUM as part of the continuous improvement and value added to the services. The objective of this ceremony is to officiate the food court on Halal certified food outlet and to appreciate the operators who have worked hard in getting the certification from Department of Islamic Development Malaysia. We have started this Halal project since last year, and in May and June this year, 5 of the outlets from Human Science Food Court have successfully obtained the Halal certificate. This launching ceremony is to announce the Halal certified outlets and also to motivate the other operators to be committed in the next phase of project. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to invite our Executive Director of Finance, Datuk Haji Ahmad Zailan Sha'ari, to the stage to deliver his speech. Please welcome, Datuk.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My colleague from the top management, our Deputy Rector, Prof.Dr. Aziz Berghout, Datuk Wan Hilmi, Deans and Directors, Student Representative Council, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First and foremost, I'd like to thank especially our special guests here and the top management for attending this ceremony. We hope that we are expecting the director to be here today, but because of the busy schedule, he unable to meet us here today. As mentioned by the MC this morning, that the main objective is not to say that whatever food has been served in this university is not halal. That one I will give the assurance that what is served in the university for the past few years is a halal food. But the certification is just a value added in serving, in food servicing in the university. If you can see that most of the cafeteria and restaurant in the in Malaysia, normally they have not provided for halal certification because they not go through all the process has been mentioned by the sister MC just now. So this is something, a breakthrough for the food and services division, because this is the first few outlet has been certified under halal certification. Here I would like to thank all the bodies that involved in the preparation of the documentation for the certification. Especially I would like to thank INHAD for their training and also for their assistance in preparing all the operators in preparing the documentation. We have gone through this process for the last 1 year. I've given them a few months for them to get the certification. Unfortunately, it will take longer time. We discovered that this is the first round whereby we have to undertake a lot of things to do, and then on our part, on the food services part, also have to go through some training so that they are capable to oversee and also to observe what is going on what is being doing by the operator. So I wish to thank also the Food and Services Division for their assistance, and then we have made a target for next year. At least our target is 100% outlet being certified, 100%. Now this is a test case for us. Even though here we have about 6 outlets, 5 has been certified. For your information, the 6th outlet was not certified yet simply because it's just been appointed. Because this certification is very stringent, it would like to look into the preparation of food to the extent that to which vendor that you are purchase your raw material. So now we have experience enough, the food and services experience enough in getting the certification. I don't foresee any problem that they will in getting the certification for the other outlet in the universities. So hopefully, inshallah, by next year we can announce that all the outlet in IIUM is halal certified food outlet. That's what we embark into for year 2015. The standard has been followed under this certification. As mentioned, it's very stringent to the extent of selecting of vendor and also the delivery part of the raw material to site. And also they will check into the number of chefs in that particular outlet. One of the conditions is that you must have at least 2 chefs, Muslim, not international. Muslim, local Muslim, at least they know that. So they also stress on the hygiene and the hygiene, and so for your information, the audit is not like our ISO audit. I also will mention to you this is the day that I will come to audit to your workplace. But in halal certification audit, they just come to your outlet to check what is doing based on the normal daily transaction in your outlet. That's what happened here. But we quite fortunate here because we are close community. We have the security guard. Then once the jacking people coming in, someone will tell us that they already in the office in our premises. So that makes things easier for us. So once again, I would like to congratulate the operator and also wish them, hopefully, this is one of the conditions for them for the extension, one of the conditions for them for the extension of their contract in the future. We will look into that. If once you are certified, maybe some compensation will be given to this operator. Some consideration will be given for this operator. For those who are not yet to be certified, we are hoping that you will be certified soon, so that some incentive can be given to you as well. So this is, as mentioned by the MC, that one of the objectives is to motivate you so that you can get the certification as soon as possible for us to consider for the next contract. So this is one of the conditions we would like to impose to all the operator in the future. So once again, I would like to thank the committee for having this ceremony, and then especially for our honored guest, Prof. Aziz Berghout, for attending and launching this ceremony, and hoping that whatever thing has been done, whatever effort has been put into this program will be continued in the future. And please dua for us, make dua for us that we will achieve the 100% halal certification outlet by next year, inshallah. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And to officiate the launching ceremony, it is our pleasure again to invite our guest of honor, Prof.Dr. Aziz Berghout, Deputy Rector of Internationalization and Industry and Community Relations, to deliver his message. Please welcome, Prof.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Dato Haji Muhammad Zailan, Executive Director Finance Division, Dato Wan Hilmi, Executive Director MSD, Deans and Directors, IIUM staff, student, IIUM business operators, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. In fact, I'm just here representing Professor Dr. Riza, who is the Deputy Rector, Research and Innovation. He was supposed to be here to launch this, but I'm just representing to convey his salam and message to all of you. I think you have already heard Dato Zailan, our Minister of Finance, talking about all this great effort. I'm not sure what you expect from me. I just say launch. Brothers and sisters, I think this is something great that being done in UIE here. In fact, when Dato Zailan was speaking, I remembered long time when we started applying for ISO for our mosque. You know, the mosque, IIUM mosque. This is the first, I think, and the only mosque in the world which got, or in the Islamic world, which got ISO certification. Today, I think this effort which you are doing is very great. As Dato Zailan say, we are not telling you that we are eating halal, food which is not halal, but we are starting a new culture of looking for standard, of looking to become a benchmark to others, of looking to become, actually you can sell this certification in the future and this experience to other universities in the Muslim world, in the West, in the Muslim minorities universities in the world, where people, they cannot differentiate between whether it's halal or non-halal. Today you are like, you know, the hadith of Rasulullah says, anyone who starts a new sunnah or a new good invention, he will take its reward, and the reward of those who will be following it and doing it until hereafter. Today you are like the pioneer. And these are like the Sahaba. You know Sahaba? Those who brought this religion to us. Means, I think, what you have done today, maybe to us it's normal. We are eating halal food. But from an outsider point of view, is something really great. That's why, brothers and sisters, as you are aware, IIUM always comes first to pioneer things, Islamic banking and finance, halal research and studies, and today also we want to be pioneer in this. I hope maybe 6 months from now, when you are strong in your certification, you undergo all the audits and the spot checks and you become confident, we can get some people from the Middle East, from minorities, to listen to you how you do this. Because as Datu Zailan said, this is the first time in Malaysia here, in the public universities, someone think and put this in order. People think that always everything is halal. But in reality, maybe there are many things which are not halal, including the dress of the cook or the chef, or including the way how you cook, or the time you take to cook, or how much water you add or salt you add. If you do it just that way, I think it's not right. Brothers and sisters, when we talk about halal certification for food outlet, we are not just talking about one piece of paper, you have it from food and services, but you are talking about ibadah, about worship. You are a cook, you are very important. You know what is the most dangerous, the most serious threat of a president of a country? You know what is his cook. Very important. Anything goes wrong there, finish. Eat sweet things but die after that. Brothers and sisters, this is something great that I really appreciate, and I sense from the speech of Dato Zailan that you have done a very great effort.